All right.
What's going on, guys? This is David and Rashad from PNP. How you guys doing? I know you just saw us go over the game with the Jets, but we got to talk about something that's a little bit more dire, man. We got to talk about something that's very important, man. We need to talk about these captains. So let's get into these captains, man. We got 8 of them, which seems like much more than normal.
That's a lot. That's a lot of captains, bro. It's a lot of captains.
Seems like it's much more than normal. Way more captains in these streets. So let me pull up these captains. Let's pull up these captains because
I got them. Shaq Thompson, McCaffrey, Dante Jackson, Brian Burns, Sam Darnold, Matt Paradis, Taylor Moton, and JJ Jansen.
Only 2 defensive players are captains. By my math.
I didn't even think. Yes, 2.
Shaq and who's the other one? Shaq and Dante.
Shaq and Dante.
No, Jermaine Carter.
No, Brian Burns. Brian Burns.
Oh, Brian Burns. All right, so Shaq.
Brian Burns. I must have missed Brian. My fault.
Yeah, Shaq, Dante, Brian Burns are captains. I'm cool with Brian Burns. I'm cool with Shaq. I'm cool with Dante too. I thought Jermaine Carter was gonna get it, man. I'm gonna be honest. I thought Jermaine Carter, he tends to hop on and do a speech there a time or two. So I was kind of shocked that he didn't get it. Offensively is interesting though.
Yeah. Matt Paradis.
Yeah.
Was he captain last year?
I don't
know. One of only 3 of them. Yeah, he was. No, he was previously a captain with the Broncos, but not a captain with the Panthers last year.
Yeah, because there was only 3. There's only three captains that's been a captain before, right?
Yeah. It says this is McCaffrey's 3rd year, Shaq Thompson's 2nd. The rest are in their 1st season in leadership in the position.
Who do I have? Bucks or Cowboys? I picked the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in my Eliminator Challenge, which you guys should be in right now. So I picked them. I picked the Bucks to win this game. So the most interesting captain of the bunch, if you want to keep it a buck, was JJ Jansen.
Yeah. How do you draft a long snapper and then turn around and make JJ Jansen a daggone captain?
Because they shouldn't have drafted a long snapper?
Well, no shit, Dave. That's stating the obvious.
I'm just saying, man. I defended this one. I was positive for this one. And they disappointed me. He would have gotten cut if he didn't get hurt. Didn't get injured. He didn't even have to go on IR.
Yeah, I'm just curious as to why they picked 8 of them. Like usually it's 5. They go with 8. I think that you want me to be you want me to be political Rashad or real Rashad?
Which Rashad?
You want? All right.
Rashad.
Let's break this down. So let me keep it a buck with y'all. Shaq, he was gonna be a captain. He was a captain last year. So he gets it. C-Mac, I have no problem with that. He's gonna be a captain. Dante, I felt like Dante earned it, right? Dante earned it because he was a real leader. I was there at training camp. Dante Jackson was always the one bringing the team together. He was always giving the speeches, bringing the huddling up. So I think he deserves it. I think Dante Jackson, from what I've seen, from my observation, deserved to be a captain this year. Brian Burns, best player on the defense, he deserves it. Yeah. Now, Sam Darnold,
he's supposed to be a leader, though. He's supposed to be a leader,
case. Bullshit. Charity case. They just gave it to him to prop up his confidence, to help him be more confident, to support him, right? You're right, Dave. He's supposed to be a leader. He's supposed to be there. But I don't think
But Matt Rule didn't talk about him being a leader all off season. He said They didn't bring him in to be a leader, but he became a captain. And this is just so you know, like Sam Darnold was a captain with the Jets when he was the quarterback of the Jets, which is kind of expected for your quarterback to be, is the captain, right?
Yes.
So like, it's just, I understand why. It's just the lip service is the opposite of what my man was saying. That's all.
I don't think he No. I don't. I mean, your quarterback is supposed to be the leader. I agree.
I believe this is still the case, Sideshow Rob, but I'm not 100%
We don't
sure.
know. We don't know. I mean, we only supposed to have 5 captains too, but we went outside that norm. So we don't know how the captains were chosen. We don't know. I don't know. Usually they're picked by the players.
Yeah, it's
but we don't know.
By the players.
We don't know. I don't know. And usually it would say that, right? I don't know. I don't know how Matt Rule does it. He could do things completely different. I have no clue.
8 is a lot, bro. Like
that's a lot of captains, bro. That's a lot of captains. That's Matt Paradis. I don't get. I don't get how he becomes the captain. Moton, I get. JJ Jansen. If they're doing what Ron Rivera did, Ron Rivera gave the special teams captain. That was the thing. So if they're going to do that, then I get it. I get, you add an additional one because of the special teams. But Paradis, did you see the way that man played on the week 3 day of the preseason?
Maybe he hyped them up. Real talk, man. I think special teams would definitely vote for JJ. I mean, when you start to think about it, who are your options? Zylstra, JJ.
Yeah, that's who I would have voted for.
Yeah, I would have voted for Zylstra, but when you look at the options for the captain, I mean, Zylstra's probably the only other option. I mean, you're not going to vote for the kicker; he just got there.
So hold on. Are there any starting QBs in the league that aren't on this? How long have you been a Panthers fan?
We've had a few.
Because Cam Newton wasn't a captain for a minute. He was on the squad for a minute before he became a captain. He was starting. That's a fact. So it's not just handed to dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you don't just get it. You got to earn that shit.
And back then too, the players voted.
Again, exactly. Again, we don't know how they were derived, and I don't think that's not his steez. I don't think Sam Darnold's a rock. He's not 8. I just think they wanted. This is my opinion. The coaches may just added the shit on. And this is all speculation. This is just me talking. This is Rashad being, just talking out the side of my mouth. All right. I just think they took the vote. This is the conspiracy theory of Rashad right here. All right. They took Rashad. Yeah, I'm putting it together. Yo. So this is how it went down. All conspiracy theories, my thoughts. I'm just talking shit. All right. So this is how it went down, Dave. They passed out the voting ballot, right? And they tallied up the votes. It went
Stop the count.
Hold on, Dave. It went Shaq Thompson, Christian McCaffrey, Dante Jackson, Brian Burns, Taylor Moton, JJ Jansen. And then Matt Rule looked at it and he was like, we got to add some. We got to have Sam. Sam Darnold has to be a captain. So we're going to add these other two spots. So Sam Darnold and Matt Paradis can become a captain because we can't have our quarterback out here not feeling wanted. So that's why we added the other two captains. Listen, that's conspiracy theory, Rashad. That's could be all lies, all false news, fake news, but that's just me talking out my ass.
It better be fake news. Terrible.
It doesn't hurt. No, and Sideshow Rob, you're right, bro. It does not hurt anything. It does not hurt anything to have 8 captains. It doesn't hurt. It's just out of the norm, and it's just something different. It's not bad, not right or wrong, not right wrong. No. It's nothing wrong with it at all. But it's just out of the norm. It's just something different. And why would you need 8 captains? That's the question. So we're just questioning. It's nothing wrong with it at all.
Did they change? And the better question is, typically there was only 5, right? 5 was the number, if I remember, or 4 or 5.
It's 5. It was always 5.
Yeah.
Typically,
so did they change? They didn't change the numbers last year because of COVID. So are they changing them this year because of COVID? I don't even if they would have said COVID, I would be like, all right, go ahead, be an Oprah, have a ball. But that ain't what I got.
Yeah. I don't get it, bro. I mean, again, nothing wrong with it, bro. We just talking out our ass right now. So I just question it. Why? Why is what I'm asking.
Just to be clear, it's not about the best players being captains. Shit. Taylor Whitehead was captain last year.
Yeah, Tahir Whitehead was the captain. So riddle me that.
I called that man Taylor. Oh well. I ain't called
Really,
his name in a long
it's
time.
not your best players aren't always your captains. That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
It's leadership, bro. You got to, especially when the players vote for it. It's not always going to be the best player, man.
But then it goes back to the question of, do you want that many leaders in the room? That's a different discussion.
Too many. Well, let me not say that because that's culturally insensitive, Dave. What was I going to say? Too many chefs in the kitchen.
Yes.
I was going to say the other one, but that is culturally insensitive, Dave. Yes. And I don't need to go to cultural sensitivity training like you.
No, what are you talking about, man? I love Young Wayne.
Yeah. Keep it up, Dave. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up, bro. Keep that energy, bro. Because I'm telling you, as soon as we play them, I'm
gonna be a TikTok. I'm gonna be a TikTok loop. I already know.
Facts.
I'm gonna be a TikTok loop. I'm gonna just have to hope that he gets hurt or cut or something because I'm gonna end up being a TikTok loop.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, again, I have no beef with the captains. I just find it interesting that we had 8 of them. Why? Don't know.
You know what, man? You bring on a good point, Sideshow, man. I'm questioning whether or not the players voted last year if you picked to here.
Did they ask last year? Let me look. Let me do a quick Google search. I just spoke to Larry, and he said the Bucks are gonna wipe the floor with the Cowboys.
He better, because that's who I picked on my suicide pool. So they better. My pick's in, man. I'm just gonna sit and watch you guys sweat on Sunday. I know a lot of you guys probably picked Carolina, so y'all gonna sweat a bit.
Yeah, man. Yo, it does. I haven't seen anything on how the Panthers conduct their captains.
Rivera used to say that the players voted for it. I don't know about since the Roy era started. Rivera used to talk about how the players voted for the captains. Like, he used to always emphasize that in his press conferences.
I'm trying to figure it out. Carolina Panthers have voted. So that's what Charlotte Observer says that they vote. Panthers announce.
It's unbelievable that Brady's starting, man. This is wild to me.
Thomas?
Yeah, 300 start today, man.
He's the man, bro. He's the man.
First play, run the ball with Leonard Fournette.
I had them vote on. So this is what happened last year. So this is what Matt Rule. This is Matt Rule's quote from last. This is last year, not this year. He said, "I had the team vote for captains. Just went off what they said. I think I put a little more weight on the. I think I put a little more weight on the veteran players. I gave them a vote and a half or 2 votes because someone that has been here for 3 weeks doesn't have perspective of someone that's been in NFL for 4, 5, 6 years. So there's a lot of tweaking of the vote. It's not just this man out here counting half bodies, Dave.
Be careful, man. You want to talk about culturally insensitive.
I know what I did. I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose.
Counting half bodies.
I did it on purpose, Dave.
That's that analytics, bro. That's the analytics.
That was last year. That's how they did it last year. Not really speaking on how they did it this year. So, interesting. I don't know if that's still applied for.
That's still applied. That says a lot. I mean, they voted for JJ Paradis. That would make sense.
Yeah, they voted for themselves. They voted for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Stop the count, yo. Stop the count.
Manipulative Matt. 3 and out for the Bucks.
I just saw that. And that's the damn weakness of the Cowboys, their defense. If the Bucks can't get off on that.
Brady's warming up, man.
Yeah, of course.
I'm curious to see how Dak does when he comes out and see how. Yeah, doesn't know. I was not gonna throw about Brady. But all right, I don't think I got too much else, man. I just wanted to talk about these captains.
All right, we gotta get out of here. I gotta go get my daughter too from dance. So.
Oh yeah, you better do that. All right, man.
Yeah. All right, we'll holler at y'all, man. We'll see y'all some point. I don't know when we're gonna see y'all, but yeah, we'll see y'all
Monday. We'll know whether or not our podcast has got a riot or if we're gonna be excited. Peace,
Facts.
guys.
All right, peace.